Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dev Diaries. This is episode number 3, I think. And today I'm going to be going over the different card types. So you guys can understand the card game a little bit more as I'm opening packs and coming up with more card ideas. So, as you can see here, I've got the 3 cards that are going to be in the game. We have the creatures, your spells, and snares. Now, I'm going to go more in depth with how to use each one in my rules video. But for now I'm just going to go over how you can get these, how the pack weight's going to be compared to creatures, spells and snares, and some extra information about them. So, the first thing is creatures. There are going to be, each creature will have a mark, as you can see here. We have Steel, Aqua, Pyro, Light, Dark, Woodland, Noble, and Air. Now this can be represented by the border around the outside. So for example, this creature is Steel. And certain cards will have effects which will basically be relative to the mark. These will be like your attributes in Yu-Gi-Oh! And types in Pokemon. Creatures are also, they will have an effect, if I can get it to focus in. Okay, I can't get it to focus in. But they'll have an effect that will be present in this, which will be like an ability in Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is how you can extend plays and all that other stuff. The next card we've got here is a spell. Now, there are 3 types of spell. There is a normal spell, which is this card, Gem Mining. It's hard to tell because the text is so blurred because of my camera. And there's also Instants, which can be played in your opponent's turn. I'll go more in that in detail on my next video. And Infinite, which I'll go in depth on actual rules video. But spells are very basic. You're going to have them in every deck, and they're your way of extending in plays. So where creatures, you can only have 3 out. I'll go in this in rules videos. I don't know why I'm explaining it now. And then you can play a spell to get effects, as well as having your additional creatures, which is really good. And these will have a separate zone to creatures, which means they can essentially be played in unison. The next thing that goes in this zone will be snares. Now snares are essentially your trap cards from Yu-Gi-Oh! And action cards, I think, from Chaos Galaxy. There isn't really another equivalent in other games. There's like instants in Magic. Now these will go face down like this, so that your opponent cannot see. But you can only have at most 3, and these will be set face down. Now this can have an effect that will, so for example this has a negate. It doesn't have a negate. So for example this card here has, if it can load in. Okay, it's not loading in. But this card here, it has an effect that means when your opponent adds a card to their hand, besides drawing, they have to discard it. But this card can only be used when that happens. Which, it sounds complicated, but I'll get into that in another video, like I said. Just waffling. So the 3 types, you have normal and instant. I don't know why I said there are 3, there's 2. Normals are going to be like your normal spells, they just apply to the same rules. And instants are like the same rules as snares, but they remain on the field like instant spells. Apart from that, there isn't really much else to say about these different cards. Now, in terms of the pack weight, there's going to be 10 different creatures for every mark, so once again, that means 80 different creatures in the first pack. And there's going to be 10 generic spells and 10 generic spares. And 10 generic snares in each pack. Now, not in each pack, in each like set. You're not going to get them guaranteed. In terms of what I'm going to do with packs is, I was thinking about releasing a like prototype, which it sounds kind of stingy, but basically I need to like have my packs out so some of you guys actually can get your hands on them, and I can get some of your opinions on how they look in real life. So for example, we got, if I can find them somewhere here, we have this massive bulk of cards I have, which some are real, as you can see. I've like proxied some cards that I haven't got yet, but I've got a massive K-Bot deck here, which is one of the decks in the set I really like, and I went and ordered some of those cards so that I could play them. I say some, there's a big set. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to release some of the packs. Obviously every card wouldn't be in there. Currently there's like 60, so there's enough variety for you to get a bunch of cards in packs. So I also would like to just have it because it's part of the community, isn't it? And some of you guys can play the games and it'll be really good. So that's one thing in mind. I'll also be doing a contest on the 1st of September. It's going to go through the whole month, and this will be an art contest where any of you can design any card for whether that's an archetype, which are like sets. So for example, in Yu-Gi-Oh you have elemental heroes, and Pokemon there are different archetypes because they're all different things. But you guys know what an archetype is. I don't know why I'm explaining this, but you can either design an archetype, you can design just a single card, and I'm going to try and make that in my real card game, so that there's some sort of community input to the game. And I feel like that would be a really good idea, you know, get some of you guys input in, and all that other stuff. And the last thing is, I got a lot of requests to do a battle video, and honestly, I am planning to do one, but there's one issue. I am the only one currently that knows how to play the game. So either I have to teach it to someone in like my relative family, and film it, which would be incredibly hard because I'll put a picture up right now of the of the recording software I'm having to use. Not the software, sorry, my setup. But one alternative is what I would have to play by myself, which, if you guys don't mind, it's not that I wouldn't mind doing that. I would easily play against myself. However, I don't know if that's like authentic and all that other stuff. Who knows, it's unique. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see. But I can't really think of anything else I'm going to go over. I'll have a separate video for the more rules, and I'll have a link to the game shop down in the description of this video, and I will also have more details about the competition. So apart from that, I'm going to end this video here. I don't know how long this is going to be, I haven't edited it yet, but people recommended me doing it in real life, so I've got some cards here which I've ordered. Some I haven't, I've just printed them out. But yeah, I'm going to try and order some more. I need to finish a couple more sets, but apart from that, I'm going to get some packs in we're getting close to 25 subscribers, and for that special, I'm going to open some packs of my card game. I'm also going to buy some community packs, so if you just knock the tripod, don't know how that's going to look in editing. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Good.